I think a football player, the three characteristics a football player should have is high character. Um, they should have some form of leadership, and they should have some form of humbleness. And that's what we've been taught. Like here, my mom, like everybody's been, teaching me, like, be humble. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause you never know what can happen.
With the last game of the season coming up, you have a bye week, so you guys have a break, and it's against Archer. Obviously, there's a lot of excitement and anxiety. So, how are you going to prepare yourself mentally and physically for possibly one of the biggest games of you guys' regular season?
Well, personally for me, it's more so watching film, learning my opponent, learning their tendencies, learning what they want to do most and who they want to go to. I feel like that's big for us, or that's big for me per se, because when it comes game time, I could call what they're running and during the game and really like disguise it and put myself in a position to make a play.
It's like you're one step ahead.
Exactly. And from a team standpoint, I just feel like everybody just needs to, really do the same thing. Watch film, learn their opponent, because it's nothing like learning their opponent and then come game time, okay, you know what's gonna happen. So like, I'm one step ahead of you, so I mean, I'm already there. You're behind me, so I'm just gonna execute. Watching film is big for us because, like I said, learn our opponent. If we don't learn our opponent, we're not gonna be successful on a Friday night. And I think that's where most of our successes came through.
I want to congratulate you on your commitment to Morgan State.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Did you expect yourself to make it this far in football, even because you're going to go to the college level now? So did you expect yourself to make it that far, or has this just always been your goal?
I knew I was gonna come this far, or come to the next level, or play at the next level for the most part since I was in ninth grade. My coaches really implemented you can go to the next level. You're good enough. You'll get better over.
So
the
they
years.
believed in you.
Right, exactly. So they was like, they see my potential, and they felt as though you could go somewhere.
First, was your decision hard for Morgan?
Yeah, a little bit, because at first I was gonna commit earlier in the year to it's not gonna come out. I forgot. See, exactly, like it just lets you know, like it was a crazy process. I hated it. I was gonna commit to Coastal Carolina in March, and funny thing is, right before I committed, the day before I committed, I think Charlotte had offered me the night before. Yeah, like it was, and I had told my mom, and she was like,
so now you have to reanalyze.
Right, I was like, do I really want to do this and shut it down already? So I mean, Coastal was pretty upset with me, but they got it, they understood, and since then it's been rough, because I've been talking to coaches after coaches after coaches, trying to figure out, okay, with all this stuff going on, am I gonna be able to commit, without even seeing the campus and stuff like that? So I mean, it was rough because of Corona and stuff like that, but Morgan State popped up in July, August. So
what made them stand out to you?
Really the coaching staff, and the head coach in particular. He texted me one day and he was like, Josh, we want you, we need you, let's get on the phone, let's talk. So that day we got on the phone, we was talking, and I really understood him as a person more than a coach. He was like, I'm here to be I'm like your second father figure. You can come to me for anything other than just football. If it's life, because I've been through it too, just as much as you've been through it. I've been raised from a single family, a single mom, so I get the struggles that you go through and stuff like that. And after we talked, I was like, I feel the connection already, and we just talked, so it just kept growing and growing. So.
Before the season started, nobody knew whether the football season was even going to take place. How did you cope with that possibility?
Well, with that, everybody, all my teammates were. We wasn't scared or nervous, because we was like, GHSA, they're not gonna let that happen. So we was just like, hey, we gotta work. even if it's pushed back or whatever the case may be, we got to work on our own. We got to perfect our craft on our own. And when we all came together, it was like we never left. Like we was always with each other. Like we just picked up where we really left off at, and which was last year around this time. Like when we played Lowndes and lost, it was rough. But I mean, since that, we knew what we had to do. So since that point, we've just been working, and we coming for revenge whenever we see him again.
What's your favorite thing about football?
My favorite thing about football, I'd say the brotherhood. It's nothing like having a second family with people that you can really go to more than just football. I got a few friends, I got a few teammates on the team that I go to for anything other than football. Like we just talk on the phone. Like Trey, I do it with Trey like every week. We just talk. We don't even it don't got to be football related. We just talk and have a normal conversation, and laugh and stuff. We have a group chat with my teammates, and we don't even talk about football for real at all. Like we just be laughing, joking.
As you should.
Right.
So you need a connection outside of football.
Exactly.
What type of football practice would you consider the hardest? Like to the point it's like, dang, like really?
When it rains, it sucks. Like when it rains the day before practice, so we don't practice with the condition. So we'll be out here on the track and just run. Like I hate it. I really hate it. Like I hate it. It sucks. I don't like it.
You don't like running? Well,
no, I don't like when they do it. Like,
I know what you mean. Yeah, like
I don't like that. You can go. I don't like that. Sorry.
How do you and your teammates make practice fun?
We just bring the energy. Like
Do you guys listen to music over?
Yeah, we show like every practice, and I feel like with us listening to music, with us bringing the energy on our own, it just creates a whole atmosphere of a championship football team. Like everybody is buying into what we got going on.
Everybody's on the same page.
On the same page. Everybody comes ready to work every day, and with that, we're good. Like practice is fun. Now it do be some days like Mondays.
Mondays.
Yeah, Mondays.
So is it always Monday where it's gonna be?
That's some Mondays. Some Mondays it's like a give or take with Mondays. Mondays are like, okay, this Monday, great practice,
Okay.
But it be some Mondays like, all right, I'm ready to go. But I mean, overall, the weeks of practice that we've been having been good.
How would you separate a good practice between a bad practice? Is it you guys not executing what the coaches want you to do?
A good practice for me would be the coaches. We barely hear their mouth. We basically run practice. They just tell us what we run, and we make the checks. We do everything like that. So like that's to me that's a good practice. Bad practice, if we hear our head coach yelling and screaming, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it's not a good day. It's not a good day. It's pretty bad.
What is your favorite song that you listen to before a game? Or what type of music?
Well, okay, in the morning when I wake up, I like listening to like R&B stuff. Like I like listening to like soothing stuff.
Yeah, walk me through how you prep yourself for a Friday night game.
Okay, so now I do a little bit of homework. Not really, but I do a little bit. I log on to the computer. I do that. And then after that, I just play music, and the music I really play, like I listen to Brent Fayez.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, like that's one of my
on the
favorites.
football, like on a Friday night.
Like maybe not Friday night. Maybe
not
like
Friday night, but on game day.
On game day. Yeah, I listen to him. Like he really like soothe me. Like he really, bring me down to earth. Right, calm. You know what I'm saying? And then getting closer to game time, I like listening to all the trap, you know what I'm saying? Like I listen to Meek Mill, Lil Baby. I'm listening to all that because and I tune everything out, like everybody out. Like I don't mean to do it. Like that's just me.
That's just how it is. You have to get in the zone.
Right?
When did you start playing football?
I started playing football when I was 7. I think. Yeah, 7.
Okay, like you said up to 8th grade you were just playing it just for fun, right?
Mm-hmm.
So do you remember the specific moment when you realized this is the sport that I actually want to commit myself to?
Funny story. When I started playing, I didn't want to play. My first day of practice, I did not. I was crying. I was
Of
ready
high
to
school
go.
season?
No. When I was a kid.
Oh, okay.
Like when I was a kid, I did not want to play. They forced me to go. I was crying. Like I did not want to play. But I feel like as I was a kid, and as the seasons kept going on and on, I was like, it's pretty fun. Like I could see myself playing this for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Then they changed my position to play quarterback.
Oh.
And quarterback was pretty fun. So I'm like, okay, cool, quarterback fun. You know, I'm the show, like I'm the general, you know what I'm saying? So like
That is true.
I mess with it, I like it. And then since then I fell in love with it. I was about 9. So when I was about 9, I really started like liking and loving the game. So
Have you always been a defensive back for Norcross?
Since I was on varsity, yes.
Okay.
When I was a freshman, I was really playing everything.
Okay.
So
If you had the choice to change any of the rules, well, just choose one. Like choose one rule that you would change. But if you had a choice to change anything about the rules in football, what would it be?
I'd say like the celebration stuff. Like we can't celebrate or no, we can't do none of that. It's not
Wait, if you get a touchdown?
like we can't.
I know, I heard about that.
Cause like we don't get a flag and stuff like that's boring. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause it's like, I mean, I guess I get it. It's a form of taunting. But like, I mean, not really. But I mean, that I'd change that for sure.
Waffles or pancakes?
That's a hard one. Like I like both, but more so I'm gonna go with waffles.
Why?
I like waffles. I don't know. It's just that it's like I get more when I eat a waffle. Like they fluffy and soft.
Pancakes are fluffy.
But
And soft.
I don't know. Like pancakes good too though. Like I don't know. It's
hard.
a little in between.
Okay. Hot dogs or hamburgers?
Hamburgers, straight up.
Okay.
Straight up. You know what I'm saying?
If you could create your own ideal team, what colors would you pick? And why?
I ain't never thought about that one. My colors would be probably wow.
You could think about it.
I really never thought about that.
And they can't be Norcross's colors.
Oh, true. They won't.
You don't like the colors of Norcross?
I wouldn't say that.
Well, I mean,
I do like them.
I mean, it's your team.
Right.
So it's
You
like,
know, I
but
have no choice.
but from like Josh's point of view, not you being a football player.
Right.
Okay.
I say black and pink.
Black and pink?
Black and pink.
Wow. For real?
Yeah, like they just meshed together. Like we wore black and pink last week. It looks so good.
That is hard. That is hard though. That does look good though.
Like it looks so good.
It
Like
does
it
look
looks
good.
amazing.
So last week y'all wore y'all's was it like camo?
Yeah.
Black?
Camo.
Yeah, those are my favorite ones that y'all have.
Yeah.
Why don't y'all wear it that much?
Our coach thinks it's a curse.
What?
The last 2 times they won it in big games, they lost. Like I was just talking to him. I said, for the region championship, can we wear black? He said no. Like he really don't. He really hates the jersey.
Man, those are the cutest ones.
I know.
Last question. What lessons did football teach you?
Football taught me a lot. It taught me how to grow up. It taught me how to take on responsibilities. It taught me how to humble myself. And with those 3 things, it really brought me to the player I am today. Like it really transformed me into who I am. Cause it's like when it comes to me humbling myself, like I said, you don't know, like if you don't humble yourself, you don't know what you're gonna do when you get knocked down. Like you just gonna feel like nothing can beat you, and then when it finally beats you, you're not gonna know what to do. So you always gotta be able to, take a loss so you can gain something. Cause that's what I learned a lot. Like you're gonna take L's in life. It all depends on like how you take on the L and fix it so that L won't come back again. Growing up, taking on responsibilities, it taught me a lot too. Like assignments on the field, you have to do all this stuff, like, and you have to your coaches have to build trust in you. So it's like, okay, can I do this so my coach can trust me and put me on the field on a Friday night? Or can he just trust me with anything? If I could do what he asked me to do to the best of my ability, then I'll be fine. So I mean, with those three things, those
Okay, I have one more question actually. So you know how you say, like almost throughout this whole interview, you always talk about being humble.
Right.
So what's your opinion on a football team coming out on the field having an attitude? Because it could be a good thing and it could be a bad thing. Because
Right.
you need that drive.
Right.
So what's your opinion on that?
We come out with attitude. We come out with bad intentions every week, no matter who we play, because we want our opponent to feel us from the first quarter to whenever we stop playing. So it's like we come out with bad intentions every time. I mean, we humble with it, but like we gonna pop our stuff. Like,
So it's like an even
Right.
ground with it. Okay.
we gonna pop our stuff though. We gonna let y'all know like we here and we not to be played with.
Okay.
We're not one of them.
Well, we're done. That was good.